Ladies and gentlemen, it is the First Step Mob Podcast. I'm your host, BG, joined by the usual suspect, KP,
What's up?
Eagles Nation West.
What's good, fam?
What up, Chris?
What's up?
Now, before we jump into the bullshit, gotta pay the bills. This podcast is brought to you by Workhorse Athletics, the one that gets the job done at all costs. And thank you to Mr. T. Bobby. If you're listening on iTunes or Spotify or any other podcasting service, he does the theme music. You can follow him at T_Bobby, BOBBY_94 on IG. Now we have a special show today. It's going to be different. We're going to actually have a mock draft wish list. Now, we got a special segment afterwards, and we're going to save that for later because, it's that we say the fun, we're all the fun for last. So we're just going to jump right into it. The NFL draft is Thursday, and we've all talked about this in the past week that we're nervous because our favorite general manager, Howard Roseman, is going to be picking. Now, we can have Mr. Waddell picking. We can have Sirianni picking. We don't know what that war room is going to consist of. But only thing we can control right now is how we draft today. So I'm very wow. Really? That's what Howie needs to be doing what you're doing right now when he gets in that damn war room.
Probably better. Okay, I'm sorry.
Dead ass. I mean, honestly, for those who don't know, we're going to be going live from Twitter and YouTube, live from KP's house. There's going to be a lot of drinking because we know how drafts can go.
Oh shit!
Yeah. So I'm gonna start off with something real quick. I'm gonna go round table, and since all three of you guys have been Eagles fans, can you honestly tell me what pick in whatever draft in the lineage of you being an Eagles fan was your favorite pick of all time? Just pick one.
Fuck.
Yeah, I fucked you up with that one, didn't I?
I was thinking you were gonna say worse, but okay.
No, because there's been so many bad ones.
I mean, but that would have been the easy one.
No. I'm gonna make you think.
Okay.
I mean, if y'all want me to go first, I will.
Wait, okay. Are we talking about like hurts my feelings?
No. Your favorite pick, the smartest pick since you've been an Eagles fan.
Jesus.
Smartest.
And I'm not talking about when you were a kid no. I'm talking about since you've been a grown ass adult and know what the hell the NFL draft will consist of. Who's been your favorite pick?
Shady.
Okay. I'm gonna go honestly. Second round, I want to say 2007, 2008 draft. Second round, Deshaun Jackson.
Smart.
I wouldn't argue.
Yeah, well, I see.
I got it.
Now.
No, I got it. I mean,
Sure.
I could go 2006, 7, but I mean the home run pick is easily Fletcher Cox.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
KP.
I hate it when we do shit like this because I always hate myself. But like my grown ass woman pick that I like remember, and I was like, oh shit, like this man's gonna be a workhorse for us for years. Zach Ertz, second round out of Stanford.
Okay, that's all I wanted.
Like a basic bitch.
I mean, I wouldn't argue.
That's all I wanted. We're not gonna argue. We're not gonna say it's a bad pick. I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? So I asked all of you to compile a 7-round draft based on the picks that the Eagles have. I made you do your homework. I made you look at film. I made you look at mock drafts. So let me see. Who do I pick first? Any, many, money, Christian.
Jesus.
All right. So for my first pick, as much as I want a receiver, we need a cornerback more. So I'm choosing J.C. Horn out of South Carolina.
Do you think he'll fall for us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Certain's going to be gone in the top 10.
Okay.
So now I guess BG, my question is, are we going to debate what Chris said, or are we just like shouting out our own shit?
I mean, we can debate as long as we're not long-winded on it, because people don't want to hear us ramble about shit.
Even though, I mean, that's what you get when you subscribe to our shit. But
pretty much. I mean, yeah,
Okay, so Chris, unfortunately, I don't see JC Horn falling to us. I actually see Detroit taking him at number 7 just because they have so many needs that they're also trying to fulfill. But corner is one of them, especially because they've had such a hole in the secondary over the last few years because of who? Darius Slay.
Right.
They're looking for that next guy, and I think Horn's going to be it. Sorry.
I don't disagree with the pick. I just hopefully, it's just on a whiff or a prayer, or if we didn't trade into the
So you're saying that Certain might be taken with Denver or Dallas?
Yeah.
Yes, I say Denver, Dallas, or New York.
So correct, and like I did.
What up, Wes?
Pretty much, hey, do I, try to jump in front of Dallas and all of them, and I just stayed at 12, and luckily,
don't announce your pick until it's your turn, sir.
Okay, I thought it was my turn.
No, it's not your turn yet. He's gonna go through his whole draft. I just want to see how smart the kid is right now.
Go ahead. Okay.
Go ahead, Chris.
What?
What you mean? What? You got a whole 7-round draft, fool?
Oh, you want me to go through the whole draft?
Nah, you go you go through the NBA draft, man. It's coming up too.
Shut up, man. So for the second round, I'm picking Rashad Bateman out of Minnesota.
Ooh. You think he gonna last? You think he gonna last to 37?
I hope so.
I think he gone.
I hope so, man.
I think he gone. I think he gone.
You think so?
I think he gone. Yeah.
I mean, cross my fingers, man, but I like that dude, man.
I like the pick.
He got the right frame. 6'1", over 200 pounds. You can catch, man.
Yeah. I mean, I like the pick. I just don't think he'll be there.
He won't be.
I think he's the fourth best. I think he's the fourth best receiver in the draft right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Fact.
Yeah. And then for the third round, for the 70th pick, choosing Jabril Cox from LSU.
I like the pick.
Yeah, I like him. And then
let me tell you something about him real quick.
What?
And this will pretty much give up who I picked at that linebacker spot, because I do have a lot on my draft board. Do you see how big Jabril Cox is?
Yes.
It's like 230.
230.
6'4".
And who are the major running backs in our division?
Saquon and Zeke.
Okay, keep going. I'll let you finish.
All right. So for the 84th pick in the third round, Ben Cleveland from Georgia.
What position he play?
Guard.
Okay.
He has some. He's better as a run blocker than a pass protector, but if he could just stay back up for like a year or two, try have him build him up so he can be a better pass protector.
So
I think he could be a starter down the line. Huh?
Okay. He has good upside?
Yeah, he has good upside.
Okay.
He's a mean dude. And then for the fourth round, I got a sleeper.
Okay.
And it's Tommy Tremble, tight end from Notre Dame.
Oh, shit.
I looked at that. I looked at that pick.
Yeah. Now, the numbers don't reflect that he's a top prospect, but if you look at, he does all the dirty work. He's a
hell of a run blocker.
Yes, he is.
He's a hell of a run blocker. Yes, he is.
And when he actually, when there are plays that, when you see him as a pass catcher, the dude can play. Okay. They just didn't give him much opportunity, but the dude can play.
Okay.
And then on the fifth round, for the 150th pick, I picked Patrick Jones II from Pittsburgh, defensive end. You think he's going to be down at the fifth round?
I have no comment on that one because you're digging into my stash right now.
I mean, he only had 9 sacks, but that dude was a disruptor, man. He's fast, he's strong, he's agile, he got a high motor. I like the potential from Patrick Jones. And then going down to the 6th round, for the 189th pick, I'm choosing Divine Diablo, safety from Virginia Tech.
It's a badass name.
Dude, he's big. Like I see
We're not.
like a lot of Cam Chancellor.
Hold on, KP. We're not talking about badass names because we had a safety by the name of Macho Harris that was dog shit. Let's be real.
Don't remind me of this dude, man. Oh
Let's
my
be
god,
real. You know what I mean?
Macho.
Fair enough.
Yeah, like he's built like almost like a Cam Chancellor type of safety. So I'm intrigued by his size.
Bam.
Decent, huh?
Bam, bam, Cam.
Bam.
Yes, sir. And then this is where it gets tricky because when you go deep down to the draft, you got to start digging for talent.
Yeah.
But for the 224th pick, I just went on a limb and I chose Ian Book from Notre Dame.
Oh, wow.
The quarterback.
Hell no.
Hey man. Hey, man, it's the sixth round, man. It's the sixth round. Come on, man.
You gotta do more homework than that, bro.
I'm sorry, man. Who am I going to choose? Cloud Traces ain't going to be there in the sixth round.
I got a sleeper for you, so
I think we on the same page, bro. But we'll get to that.
I'm gonna go next, right. just because I don't want you to trump me. Yeah, it's my show. Goddammit.
So for pick number 225. Jamar Johnson, safety out of Indiana.
That's a good pick.
Mm-hmm.
That is a very good pick.
And for the seventh round, for 237th pick, I chose Bryce Thompson, cornerback from Tennessee.
I gotta check that out. How big is he?
Yeah. He's a decent size. I think he's 6 feet, maybe smaller.
Okay.
And then for the last pick, I chose Chaka Tony, defensive end from Penn State.
Oh, so you went heavy on the D line.
Also a cool name.
Yeah, we need it, man. We need it.
That's a pretty good draft. Like I like it. Like for the most part, they Ian booked some shit, but
I know he's some shit, but come on, man. Whether the quarterback will be available at that point.
I got one.
Hey, Marquise, if you listening, please tell Chris how much some shit Ian Book is.
I know he's some shit.
So I'm going next. So with the 12th pick in the NFL draft, because I think he's gonna fall to us, Devontae Smith, Heisman Trophy winner.
I hope so, bro.
And I'm okay with that. A lot of people question his size, but that's what the weight room is for, and that's what coaching is for. You got to use him. You got to use him right. You know what I mean? Size matters in football, but at the same time, like how many small receivers have we seen that have worked out? I mean, that's what we have strength and conditioning. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
With the 37th pick in the second round is my sleeper, Zaven Collins, linebacker out of Tulsa.
Ooh, you think it's going to go down that low? He's projected to be a mid first round.
We have the 37th pick. 6'4", 260 pounds. That's why I said I'll tip my hand, because you got to go against Zeke and you got to go against Saquon coming back.
Okay.
Yeah. Now I do have a question regarding your pick for 12th overall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if Waddle and Devontae are both available,
I'm going Waddle. I'm going Waddle.
Yes, sir.
I love Waddle. I love Waddle.
Oh yeah.
I love
If you
Waddle.
pay attention to how Waddle played, he was the number one receiver before he got hurt.
Right, he got hurt. That's I've always said, and Dre gonna hurt me for this, but I've said Waddle was always better than Devontae. That's just my opinion.
He was. He makes some tough catches.
Devontae needed the opportunity, and he got busy.
And he took advantage of it. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with that. So in the third pick, at the third round, 70th pick, I got Tyson Campbell, cornerback from Georgia. 6'1", 193 pounds. Very scrappy, good tackler. He had just a decent amount of picks. The second, third round pick at the 84th pick, Chauncey Golden, defensive end out of Iowa. He's 6'5", 268 pounds.
Okay.
I was looking at him too.
Disruptive. Fourth pick, 123rd pick, Bobby Brown III, defensive tackle out of Texas A&M.
Shit.
He's a run stopper. He ain't gonna get you no sacks, but he'll hold his blocks. 6'4", 321 pounds, and he'll let Fletch get free.
A big dude.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All you need somebody to hold the block and let us get busy.
So here's my sleeper of the draft. With the fifth pick, 150th pick, Ramondre Stevenson, running back out of Oklahoma. 6 feet, 246 pounds.
Do we really need a running back compared to the other positions?
Yeah, and I say this. This is my sleeper pick. The reason why, because I think if you look at Nick Sirianni's offense, as I'll say, if you look at Frank Wright offense as it translates to Nick Sirianni, Jonathan Taylor was a big back, and I think because Jordan Howard is on a 1-year deal, you bring that backfield early. Running backs don't have the longevity in the league like they used to.
We don't even know what Howard's going to look like this year.
We don't know, but he's still on a 1-year deal, though. So you bring in his backup. You already know what your boy, I can't think of his name because I don't really care right now. Yeah, Miles. Yeah, Miles does. But I would rather have, because we still got Boston on the roster. So you got Boston, you got Jordan Howard, and you got Miles Sanders.
And we still got Holyfield on the practice squad.
Yeah, but if he was good enough, they would have started him.
I mean, it's a new coaching staff, so
right. Trust me. Look up Ramondre Stevenson.
All right, I'll take a look. What you say from Oklahoma?
Oklahoma, yes. Check him out.
I'll check him out.
Oklahoma never puts out bad backs. Never.
That's true. That is very true.
With the sixth round pick, 189, I got Kenny Yeboah, tight end out of Ole Miss. 6'4", 250 pounds. He not a home run hitter, but he'll get you them tough yards. And if they decide to trade Zach Ertz, that's going to be the replacement right there.
It's looking at him, man.
I got a feeling Ertz is going to be traded in this draft.
So do I. In the 6th round, 224th pick, I got Tommy Doyle, offensive tackle out of Miami of Ohio. Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good one.
6'6", 320 pounds. He's a hell of a run blocker. Probably needs work on his pass blocking, but a hell of a run, especially with that outside zone. The 225th pick. This motherfucker picked Ian Book. Good God Almighty.
I know, right?
I was running out of options, bro.
Quarterback out of Wake Forest, Jimmy Newman. Jamie Newman, yes. Quarterback out of Wake Forest, Jamie Newman. 6'3", 240. I forgot what other school. What's the other school did he go? Did he go to Georgia?
So he transferred to Georgia right before, in January, right before COVID hit. And then, he didn't play all year. And then he decided, okay, I'm going to play in the Senior Bowl and won Senior Bowl MVP.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. That's the kid that balled out, right?
Yes. But because he balled out, hopefully he goes to the 6th round. But in my draft, he's going to fall to the 6th round. I don't think he will, though. 7th round, 234, Richard LeCount III, safety out of Georgia. Ball hawk and hits everything.
Hey, you like a lot of Georgia players.
I only got 2.
Oh, okay. Oh, I had a confused with. No, I'm tripping.
And then my last pick, y'all gonna laugh at me, with the 240 pick, Presley Harvin III, punter out of Georgia Tech.
We need a punter, so I ain't gonna be mad about that.
Why not?
I mean, hey.
Why not?
Hopefully he don't.
I ain't mad at that,
but
Yeah, I mean, it's something to look at. I mean, I based my draft off of need and what I think we need, but I'm not Nick Sirianni or Howard Roseman for that matter. So
that's good news for us.
Yeah, I don't think I would have a podcast if I was those dummies. Well, not Sirianni.
A lot of dummies have podcasts.
I mean, we're not playing scissor paper rock over here, so Yeah, Wesley.
Yes, sir.
Why do I have to back cleanup?
I mean,
you gotta say the best for last.
I know.
There you go.
There you go. So I did like multiple mock drafts or whatever, and the one, and I mean, I doubt if it happens, but Surtain actually fell number 12 to me, so I took it and ran with it. Yeah.
You would take Surtain, and I'm asking you just like realistically watching film and everything else. You would take Surtain over Farley and J.C. Horn?
Not over J.C., but J.C. was gone every time.
Okay, so you think what J.C. fell to like the Panthers or the Cowboys? Okay, I think he's stuck on stupid.
Or he's
Wesley.
My bad.
It's all good.
Yeah, it keeps switching from random internet. Anyways, so yeah, I think JC is the best one in my opinion, but I think Surtain will drop down to possibly 12.
All right. Well, KP.
Stop. Hammer time.
Wait, what?
KP, you're gonna go.
I love Wes's face right now, though.
Yes, Wes is froze right now.
Wes's face is my favorite.
Right, I like that. Wow.
Should we wait for Wes? I feel bad.
No, because he got Nextel internet right now.
Live is live, I guess.
Yeah, I mean we're live. Might as well.
All right. So I feel like I ran through a bunch of different first.
Hold on, Wes. Hold on, Wes.
Yeah, I'm about to just switch to my phone because.
Do you think we're gonna go with KP right now until you switch?
All right, go ahead.
Okay, now I'm stressed. Okay, no, all right. So you guys kept stealing my ideas, so I kind of went off of different drafts that I had done.
Did you really start switching up in the midst of things?
Yes, I
should have made your ass go first.
Okay, I guess I'm Howie now. Okay, obviously I went to Devontae Smith. I'm not an idiot, and we obviously have really demonstrated he's a wide receiver. However, I will say that I've heard that Howie really fucking wants Justin Fields, like I said 2 months ago. So I just want to remind everyone that if Howie pulls some stupid shit, I called that out. Don't not look at me, BG. Okay.
I'm not looking at you.
With that being said, I went to Devontae Smith. Second round, Tyson Campbell, quarterback out of Georgia, obviously one of our bigger needs. Then third, this is my sleeper. I really like Sean Wade out of Ohio State. They're saying that Jenkins 2.0. We miss you, Malcolm. That's our man's.
Wade got burnt by Devontae Smith, man.
Yeah, he did. Bad.
What?
He got burnt by Devontae. Devontae killed him.
Well,
but I mean, Devontae kills everybody.
Team, isn't it?
Do your thing. Do your thing.
I am.
This is your world.
Yep.
Yeah, so I like Sean Wade. We need another Malcolm Jenkins kind of nickel presence on defense. I really like third round Baron Browning, linebacker at OSU.
I like that pick.
We need that middle the backfield just so fucking desperately. But don't worry, I also address needs at corner. I like Jaron Patterson. Fourth round, running back out of Buffalo. And then, interestingly enough, with our fifth round pick, I really like Brady Christensen, offensive tackle out of BYU. He protects Zach Wilson, or did for some period of last season.
What's his name again? I gotta write that down.
Brady Christensen. I had his weight around here somewhere. It's a big fucking dude.
That's Andy Reid's alma mater right there.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Sleepers out of BYU. 6'6", 300 pounds.
Mm-hmm. Is he a guard or a tackle?
He's a tackle.
Okay.
I'm assuming he's a right tackle.
Legal pad. Oh, shucks.
Yes, indeed.
What?
You got the full legal pad.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, yeah. You guys know.
She's ready.
You guys know.
I mean, I got the steno pad.
Hang on just a second. All right, so I have, for my first sixth round pick, I have Asim Rose, running back out of Kentucky. He's 6'1", 210. He was averaging 5.5 yards per carry. I know we got our man's Miles. I know we have Jordan Howard, but I really think it'd be a good idea to bring in some young kid who's supposed to be a bell ringer with, a high, runs per carry percentage, bring him in and see what we can do to develop him. I feel like this is a low pressure pickup, but it might be good for us, again, have that bell bringer that we've been talking about needing for years.
Right.
Second sixth round pick, I have Tony Poljan, tight end out of UVA. This kid, I think, is a gamer because he's actually a graduate student. He went to Central Michigan and played at Central Michigan for all 4 years and was like, I'm not done. This guy transferred to UVA. He's 6'7", 258, and obviously an awesome blocker because he's fucking massive. Obviously, UVA kid. I'm kind of thinking that he's a tight end, Chris Long, offensive type of situation.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's a big ass dude.
Big ass fucking dude, but tight end. He's got fucking hands. That's what I'm thinking there. 6, I know he's not going to still be there, but I'm seeing Eric Stokes out of Georgia.
Yeah, he gonna be gone. He gonna be gone.
I know, but I
Yeah.
love. In my perfect world, I feel like I'd love to just add him like right on the end, or if Howie can do some like sketchy shit to get him, which at this point I don't really trust Howie to do so. But
yeah, it's gonna be a lot of drinking on Thursdays, ladies and gentlemen.
it's gonna be pretty bad. I feel like. Where am I? 7th round.
I think you're in the 6th. I think.
You still in the 6th?
Did I do my 3? I did my 3 6th rounders, didn't I?
Did you? You did the 225th pick?
Yes. See, I didn't do all the numbers like you guys did, so that's
Okay.
why.
That was the only way. That was the only way I can figure out
So
all picks.
I did like a chart, and I did like all of the. I guess like I did each round, and then the numbers that we had in each round.
Mm-hmm.
So hang on.
Just show us the PowerPoint presentation you did.
There you go.
I started color coding, but then I got really stressed out. Hold on.
Now you see what Howie goes through.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think he does. I
Don't
think he goes
get mad.
any, many, miny,
Exactly.
Yahtzee.
Okay, now hang on, guys. I'm really sorry. I feel really embarrassed right now.
Why are you embarrassed?
I'm about to
Listen.
say I lost connection.
Look, I'm the host, and I stumbled through words a couple times.
Right.
No, because
I
I
chose
have
the book.
heights and weights, and I feel like
There
I'm
it
being
is.
lazy if I don't use them.
You'll be fine.
Hang on.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay, here we go.
KP has to be a general manager right now.
So my 7th rounders, I really like offensive tackles this year. I don't know why, but I like Greg Eland, OT, Mississippi State. Height, 6'8", weight, 335, same. His 40 time is 5.58.
Oh my god.
Oh, wait a minute. as a tackle, wait a minute.
Yeah. Yeah. So he started a left tackle for Mississippi State, but he would have been a better fit as right tackle. I feel like this kid's a sneaker. Jesus Christ. A sleeper. This was his first and only year under Mike Leach's system. So Mike Leach kept trying to push him to the wrong side. So I feel like it's going to be an Andre Dillard type of situation where if we get him, he's going to be way more athletic for us if we let him play on the right side.
Right. Whew. I'm with that.
That's a really good draft.
Don't I have one more?
Did you hit 7th round?
She did.
The 240 pick?
7th round pick.
Did you get the 240? The
Yeah,
last
this is my 240. So Tommy Doyle, OL, University of Miami, Ohio.
I had
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
You think he's gonna fall though? I mean, he can go between rounds, but I like his game film.
where you think he's projected?
I put him at 220. I put him at his second round, the second 6th round pick.
Okay, so you think he's
No, I see him as late 6th round, maybe early 7th round for us.
okay.
It's just
around the same spot.
because he's gonna be a slow to take on the faster speed rushers, but he's a big, tall fucking guy.
Yeah, he's tall.
Like I know that he's had some good like pro day appearances, and he's had like a good reputation with scouts of being like a locker room guy. And I know, like, we eat that shit up, like how he loves that type of shit.
So my thing with Tommy Doyle was he played both sides. He played the left side, he played the blind side, and he played the right tackle. He played both at Miami of Ohio.
Okay, I didn't even read that. That's awesome.
Yeah. Wesley, can you continue your draft without your internet going out?
Yeah, I got it, man.
We should have screenshotted your frozen face, though, Wes. It was really good.
It's all good.
I screenshot it too.
Hey, man, look, Anyway,
Tommy Shagger looking ahead.
at number 12, of course, I went PS2. Patrick Surtain,
Okay.
second. So, I don't have a second round 37 pick because I traded back into the first round.
Uh-oh.
So, I used the 37 pick and Ertz to get number 26 from Cleveland. And I went Rashard Bateman.
Bateman, baby.
I'm okay with that.
So
I mean,
I'm okay with that.
enough said about Rashard Bateman. I mean, like he's been spoken on. So then Chris, he spoke on Jabril Cox, who was my round 3 pick at number 70.
My guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean
He's fast.
He's technically a tweener, but he still can get the job done at linebacker.
My thing. So let me touch on that real quick. So I looked at Jabril Cox was one of my picks. I also had, I can't think off the top of my head, another linebacker, but they were like small for me.
Yeah.
And I watched how we played last year, and we looked at Singleton. We looked at Nate Gary.
No, don't mention him. But go.
But I'm just saying I looked at the linebackers we had, and we did draft 2 linebackers last year. So the problem for me was I think they all were too small, and the only one I think was big enough was
Alex
Singleton and Duke Riley. But Duke Riley's gone now.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, honestly, I would say that we've been bleeding big linebackers over the last few years. Grugier Hill, big one I'm thinking about right now.
But Grugier Hill was what, 240?
Yeah, I mean, like we really haven't had a big one since probably.
So honestly,
since D'Amico, really.
Right.
Not about D'Amico, but he was
Bradham.
No, because he was. You remember he was like what 5'9", 5'10". So like
Bradham and Jordan.
Oh yeah,
were our biggest backers.
Yeah, but Bradham with all of his injuries, like how useful really was he?
Right. But they were big in size. But you got to remember, like I saw a report where Howie might take a fullback, or Nick Sirianni might like a fullback. I saw it. But it made sense because a lot of the league, I'll say a good spot of the league might be taking fullbacks. Look at TJ Watt and JJ Watt's little brother. Derek Watt is a fullback in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I see where you're going.
I see the trend where we might go back. The league might go back from a passing.
Yeah, but Mike Tomlin's always years ahead of the league, and plus we don't really
exactly. Why can't we be that?
I mean,
because we put so much effort into actually drafting our dream wide receiver for the last 3 years. It doesn't really make sense to go and develop.
But whose fault is that though?
Oh, Howie's dumbass. Don't be wrong.
Right. So I say this in the sense of what was Indianapolis's biggest strength on offense last year?
It was
the run game.
Running.
Exactly. So either you're going to get a bruiser or you're going to get a fullback. You're going to run from a strong eye or a power eye or I formation. I honestly think the league is going back to. And even with you look at Green Bay too. Green Bay had 2 power running backs.
That's because Aaron Rodgers didn't have anyone to throw to.
It don't matter. The league's still going to. You think we have somebody to throw to right now?
No.
Okay. So when I say Indianapolis's power of strength was their running game. I'm not saying we're going to draft a fullback. I just think that the league is going more toward a power running game. And it's not a bad situation, but that goes back to what I said about my pick in the second round. You got an outside linebacker, a 6'4", 260 with Zaven Collins. Why not? You look at that. Look at Dallas. Who are Dallas's top 2 linebackers?
Smith and Van Der Esch.
Van Der Esch.
Yeah.
And can they stop the run?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Enough said. You think they can go 1-on-1? Do you think they can go 1-on-1 with Saquon?
Well, technically, no.
Possibly.
I think Jalen Smith can, because he got the speed.
Wes, what are you drinking?
Ice sauce on our podcast.
Yeah. They listen. We welcome all. We welcome all to be educated.
Do we?
Yeah, I want to educate the masses.
Okay.
All right. So let me get to this next pick.
Yes, sir.
Round 3, number 84, which we got from Indy.
Mm-hmm.
Since he's always on the way out, I got to get Kelsey's replacement. So I'm going Josh Myers from Ohio State.
That's actually really depressing.
Ooh. You don't think
Sam
Samalu's out did the replacement?
I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah. I'm with you on that. I'm totally with you on that.
I mean, of course, he's bigger than Kelsey. 6'5", 3. I think he's 318, something like that.
Okay.
Big dude.
So when I go to fourth round, that's the 123 pick from Miami. I'm going with my guy from Michigan, Ambry Thomas, cornerback. So, I mean, I got to pick a Michigan player. It's only right.
Did I pick any Miami players?
I'm just saying.
Oh shit! I really didn't pick any Bama players either.
That's a first.
That's surprising.
That's a fucking first.
But no, Thomas is, I mean, 6 feet,
Lies.
183, runs a 4.37. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
Okay.
like I said, we can take any upgrade or even just competition at that cornerback position to get, who we got other than, Slade. Fucking
Let me remind folks that Wesley last year had to pick his Michigan player, and it was Donovan Peoples-Jones last year.
And what did he do in Cleveland?
Yeah, he was pretty solid.
Thank you.
I didn't say anything bad, so I'm just putting it out there.
All right. So, round 5, 150.
Taco Charlton.
No.
Oh shit!
I can't see the comments. Is that Rich or something?
Yeah,
that's Rich.
He said, "Boo, Taco Charlton, worst ever."
That's Rich, the Cowboy fan. How did I know? But anyways, so yeah, I'm going Jamie Newman, quarterback factory. You know what I'm saying? So we already spoke about Newman.
Don't do that.
I'm just saying it needed to be said. What's up, Harper?
Sorry, she was crying. So, do you want to be in the NFL draft?
So round 6, 189. I'm going Derek Barnes, linebacker, Purdue.
I like that.
Ooh, I like that one.
I like that one.
I mean, 6 feet. I mean, 238. But just the stature build. It works.
Mm-hmm.
So like he's not overly tall, like 6'2" or whatever. So like the 238 fits to the point where
That's tall in basketball.
Well, no, but then he legit, when he was at Purdue, he played inside linebacker and DN. So
that's a good height for linebacker, though.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. That's the perfect height. What I'm saying is like he's not 6'2", 6'3", and only weigh 230. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Okay, so the 2 comp picks, I'm going Elijah Griffin, cornerback from USC.
Yeah, you're going corner heavy.
Yeah, I mean, might as well.
We need what we need, right?
Yeah,
that's true.
The other comp pick,
we need everything.
I'm going Dan Moore, tackle, Texas A&M.
I like that one.
Ooh, that's a good one.
So we get to round 7. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but I seen the film. First name is Israel Mukumo. He's a safety from South Carolina.
Okay.
And then at 240, from the pick from San Fran, as they call it, since we got the last pick in the draft, Mr. Irrelevant, I'm going Kerry.
Hunter.
I'm going Kerry Angeline from North Carolina State. He's a tight end, but to the point of BG, he could probably be converted to fullback.
You know what? I just think that when it comes to that, I think the league is changing. And at one point, it was a power running game, and then it was a passing league.
Right.
I think it's going to eventually go back there based off the running backs that I've seen. With the longevity of running backs in the league, you're not going to go past like 3 to 5. But you have teams with multiple running backs, and I've said this on the pod before. Like if you look at every team that was in the playoffs, they had a running back by committee. And I think that's what we need to go to. So to a certain degree, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Indianapolis had it. The defending champs, Tampa Bay, had it. Green Bay had it. I mean, it just is what it is at this point.
Can I make it, since I finished and I'm the last one to say it? Now, I'll trade away that number 12 draft pick, and I'll trade away 2 of the number 1s because we'll get 3 next year because Carson gonna
play 70%.
So technically we got 3. So I'll give away a number 1 this year, and I got to figure out the math, but give me Russell Wilson.
So I was going to lead until you jumped abruptly into my next topic. If it was one move that you make in the draft, we heard Wes's. to get who you wanted, what would you do? What would you give? And who would you get?
I don't really think the question framed that way. Give me a second, I guess.
Are y'all trading back up to get a
I had mine. So I said I would trade the number 1 pick this year. I would trade a number 1 pick next year. One of those. Zach Ertz with Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
And to get the 8th pick, I believe.
They're the 8th pick.
To get the 8th pick. And the way a lot of mock drafts have gone, I would go snatch J.C. Horn before Dallas would.
No.
What you mean, no?
I know we need a corner. We don't need a corner that bad. Why would
Yes, we do.
Hold on. Time out.
Yes, we do.
Time out. This is the BG and KP segment right here. Why don't we need a corner that bad?
we need a corner, but not worth what, 2 first-round drafts?
Just one.
Why not?
I mean,
why not?
Oh,
No, Chris, Wes, I got this.
I mean, Wesley, Jesus, BG, like mathematically, this is one of the most corner-heavy fucking draft classes we've had in the last 15
Do you realize who our GM is?
Just to go get the corner that Dallas wants. I mean, fuck Dallas. I get your point.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's ridiculous, especially because we're rebuilding right now.
Do you realize who?
Those 3 picks.
So do you realize who our GM is?
Yes, I do.
So my reasoning is
like
this.
The stupid shit Howie would do. That's what that sounds like.
No, it doesn't. I'm gonna tell you why. Because do you realize how old Darius Slay is right now?
What? We talked about this before. Like 34?
Like 32.
I mean, he's not that old, but
I think he's like 32.
no, he's 30.
31.
He's
31.
30.
Okay.
He's 30.
No, he's not. Is he?
He just turned 30.
Okay, then why are we even having this conversation?
Because hold on. I got this. Let me handle this.
Yes, sir.
We have. You look at our corners now. You got my stepson. You got Strap.
Do some shit. Not
you got Slay. You just got rid of Mills. You just got rid of Mills. Oh, Strap is gone. Okay.
Yeah.
Mills is gone.
Yeah, fuck him.
So you have no depth at corner. You really don't have any depth at corner. And your best corner got burnt later in the season because he tried to play through a lot of injuries at 30 years old.
Mm-hmm.
You
think we have less time with Slay than more?
Yes.
Do you really think that buying more time with a corner is worth 2 first-round draft picks? And
yes, because I'm going to tell you why. You look at the receivers in the division. You look at Scary Terry. You look at those 3 monsters that got in Dallas. You look at what the Giants have. You got to compete. You got to compete. And you look at it like this. If you're the Cowboys, right? You draft. Who did they draft last year? What was the cornerback from Alabama last year, Chris? That they drafted? Diggs. Right. Why did they draft him? Who did they have it go up against? Slayton. We drafted a bunch of corners. I mean, we drafted a bunch of receivers. You got to look at the name of the game. Like, why not invest in it? Me personally, I think
we still have an investment where we can find corners in other places.
But see, I hold corner I think I hold corner very, very high.
I'm valuing wide receiver over corner.
I look at it like this: since Nick Sirianni was quote unquote wide receiver coach, and we drafted wide receiver heavy last year, you give him room, and this is how we thinking, not my thinking, how we thinking. You give him room to work with the receivers to see if he can make the receivers good as what he used to.
Oh, JJ.
Okay, to quote Dre, who's not here, fuck Howie. Entire fucking mentality. Jalen Reagor is not the fucking guy. Our wide receivers are not the fucking guys. They're just not. And
Reagor's not a number one.
I'm tired of trying to develop them. I'm tired of trying to hear that shit. Nick Sirianni, unless this man shows me some magical Remember the Titans shit this season, as of right now, he's playing rock, paper, scissors with prospective fucking players. So please forgive me if I don't trust him to recognize and develop talent, which I already see as being lacking, i.e. Jalen fucking Reagor, okay? I don't even know who the rest of our wide receivers are at this time because Djax is gone.
Alshon's gone.
AJ.
Thank God.
Yeah, but
We
see,
got Quez Watkins, Hightower.
but that's
You
why
said you would fight me?
Hightower,
honestly,
useless
but-
at best, horrible technique. JJ, don't even get me fucking started.
Okay,
Oh, he's gone.
okay. Hear me out.
These
Hear me out
children
then.
and waiting for them to develop. I want
Like I said,
talent.
like I said, you got to
Give
be
me the
realistic.
Heisman winner.
Let's be realistic.
Sorry.
I picked Devontae Smith as my first pick. But if you want to be, I'm not trading up for Devontae Smith. I'm not trading up Jalen Waddle. I'm not trading up for them because they're going. One of them is going to fall, honestly. And I think unless we try to, which is dumb as shit, unless we try to trade back up into the 6th or above the 6th pick, then to get Jamar Chase, I think the rest of them going to fall. So with that being said, nobody else is worthy enough for me trading up for and giving up real estate for me to change. I mean,
but you can say that of this year's draft, but are you still willing to give up that first round pick next year? That's where I feel like you
we got 3. That's the leniency. If we had two, then I'd be like, I would hesitate. But we have 3.
I guess.
That's the whole thing for me. If it was just 2, then cool. But that third pick for me is that extra money right there. That's that extra money when you get paid that third time in a month.
DG, we're playing spades. We got 2 possible.
I'm playing to win.
I bet. Just making sure.
I'm playing to win.
Just making sure.
I gotta play to win. That's what it is. Like if you honestly look at the whole situation, who else in the top 10 that we can actually not give too much up for would you trade for? Let's be realistic. Think about it.
It's Pitts though, because you got to remember, Pitts is gonna go. I'm not gonna say last, but he's gonna go.
Pitts gonna fall to Atlanta. I'm sorry.
Maybe or Miami.
I think honestly, I look at a lot of drafts. And those top 3 pass catchers are going in the top 6, top 7.
All right, let's go get Julio then.
Julio is old as me and you. Shut up.
That's dead ass what I had underlined as stupid shit Howie might do.
Don't say it yet. But okay, so back to
I'll
the
get
topic.
off the legal pad, boys.
Back to the topic. Back to the topic. What is the one move that you would make to get who you want?
In the draft?
Nah, motherfucker, in the NBA draft.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh shit.
I
mean, I already said Russell Wilson, so
right. So me and Wes off the board. It's up to y'all two, KP, Chris.
Hang on.
Fuck it. Trade for Deshaun Watson. Fuck it. He'll be in the clear.
What you want to trade? Let's be realistic, though. What you want to trade? What you want to trade?
Probably a second or fourth in Zach Ertz. His value went down.
It ain't go that far.
It ain't go that far, bro.
Honestly, this is whack. Literally along the lines of like some dumb shit Howie would do.
Oh Lord.
I would give Atlanta Zach Ertz and one of our first rounders next year, this year, for A, their spot, but B, either Devontae Smith or maybe Kyle Pitts.
Well, Devontae not going for.
Devontae not going for. He going
late.
Man,
they already got enough receivers.
Yeah, they're not going.
So
you're
trading Zach Ertz, not the 12th pick, but a pick next year.
Yes.
For Kyle Pitts or Devontae to get up there. You're
yes.
not. That's not enough.
Yeah, they're not gonna.
Yeah, you got.
They're gonna ask for the 12th pick.
Also,
Yeah, they're gonna ask for that 12th pick. They're gonna ask swap
They're
picks.
not going to not draft in the first round this year.
See, that's really stupid shit that I wish I could do.
You gotta look at it too, because if you look at their offense, I mean, their defense ain't shit. But if you look at their offense, they're on the
Our offense also is
Julio and
Grandpa Julio and Calvin Ridley.
Yes. No, I'm talking about Julio and Matt Ryan on the back end of their career.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ridley is their replacement for Julio, not ultimately, but as at the receiver position.
Hi, honey.
So it would not be surprised if they go quarterback.
Yeah. What are we
that's true.
going to do at 3?
With who?
The Niners are going to do at 3.
Oh, they're going to trade Lance.
You
They're
think so?
going to trade. They're going to trigger
They're
trade.
going to trade Lance.
I'm hearing Mac Jones.
Anymore.
They're going to trigger trade.
If they get Mac Jones, they're stupid.
Shanahan is Shanahan's best system in his career has been with a mobile quarterback.
Oh,
Let's be
look
real.
at Elway.
Not Mike, fool, Kyle.
Oh, I'm tripping. My bad.
Same. I'm always tripping, Chris.
You good?
I'm tripping, man. You said Shanahan, so Michael automatically came in my mind.
Oh my God.
My bad.
Oh my God.
My bad.
Okay. So, move on to our WWHD segment. What would Howie do segment? And I'm gonna start with KP.
I just gave mine up. I'm so mad. He would definitely pull some shit where he would for sure try to give Zach Ertz to somebody way up farther in the draft, even though we had the 6th round fucking pick. So that's why I got inspired and I was like, oh, Atlanta. This looks intelligent. So I could see Howie going to get us fucking Julio Jones, who is how old? No one even knows. Or Larry Fitzgerald, or just an oldest stuff.
Oh my God.
And look back on the Eagles organization and be like, well, guys, I got you a wide receiver.
But hey, if Julio plays at least 10 games, he's still our best receiver.
Yes.
No bullshit. No bullshit.
We're fucking rebuilding.
They should have never got rid of the smoothies.
That was the one thing Howie had going for him.
For me, I don't have anybody specific, but I would see, and this is a Howie thing to do, I would see Dallas has the 10th pick, the Giants have the 11th pick. Quote me if I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I would see how we trade number to the 9th pick to go get a defensive end.
To get a DN?
Yeah.
That is some Howie shit.
That kid from Michigan?
From Michigan, yes. What's his name? Quitta Pay or whatever. I would see him do
Baby BG.
Yeah. And like I said, we're hosting from KP's house. That'd be the one day you see me pack my shit up and leave early.
No, that's I'm putting plastic cups and shit out, so in case we slam shit, it's not any of my wine glasses.
Oh no, I'm just leaving.
I'm about to say,
I'm gonna be slamming shit.
I'll just stay quiet.
No, Wes is gonna be like, "Can you drive me home?" I'm be like, "No."
Wes is gonna be slamming the Henny off camera. Don't worry.
But that's the Howie thing to do. Wes, what you think?
I think. Oh,
nah. I'm gonna go Wes. I'm gonna say you last, Chris.
So the Howie thing to do is, of course, trade back. So we'll trade back, and now.
So then, what did we throw all those games for last year?
Bingo. The Howie thing to do.
Yeah.
Trade back for no fucking reason.
He already traded, so you gonna say you're gonna trade back again?
Man, listen.
He's gonna trade back twice.
I don't have enough dedication for this.
Look, Howie has either 1 or 2 people he wants. And it's probably 1 or 2 people that are going to be gone. So he's going to panic when the pick comes up and trades back.
So that's how we end up getting. That's
that
how we
I've
end up
heard
getting.
About how he wants Justin Fields so bad has made me physically sick.
Who wants Justin Fields?
Howie wants Justin Fields.
I haven't heard that.
Quarterback.
I did.
I heard that.
Mel Kiper's podcast. Field Yates said something about it too, dude.
I heard about that.
He said if Justin Fields is still on the board, Howie's gonna go get him.
Why the fuck draft fucking Jalen Hurts then?
I don't know. Why get rid of Carson Wentz then?
I think so I mean I don't want to even get into it, but at the end of the day I think they wanted Carson and Carson said, fuck y'all, man. Like so like
y'all just pissed me off.
that shit right there.
No, they ran him the fuck out of town.
No, and I get it. And then they wanted to be like, okay, you know, what do you need? And Carson was just like, no, I'm out.
Dead ass. And I feel like
Pretty
Jalen
much.
like playing the role and being the community guy. And admittedly, I'm even like, he's starting to grow on me, whatever.
I don't even know who the fuck that is.
No, but neither do I. But that's some Howie shit.
He's I think it's an offensive tackle from USC.
That sounds like some Howie shit.
The last person.
And that's what I'm saying. And I'm with Wes.
The last person to be great at USC was Juju, and he's some shit now.
He's a little bitch. Really not a Juju.
Yeah, I think Howie's going to trade back all the way to the lower 20s in the first round.
And then next you know, we get Rashard Bateman.
He's gonna pick up some tiny ass wide receiver.
Nah, I mean, like if he trades back, I think we'll get Bateman. I don't know like how much compensation we'll get back by, you know what I'm saying, trading back, but
because he's all about picking up draft capital. He's all about that.
You can't draft.
Can't draft, so like, what's the point of?
I know he can't.
Let's be real. You say he all about picking up draft capital. That's just like giving a crackhead $1,000. The fuck you gonna do? He gonna waste the shit out that bitch and buy crack.
Does he know that? No.
I'm sorry, I was buying crack. What happened?
Yeah, we're aware of it. Is he aware of it? The fuck he isn't.
I'm done with this. So,
delusions of grandeur.
What you think he gonna do? What's a Howie thing, Chris?
I said it. He's gonna draft back into the lower first round. Pick up some random ass dude.
Oh, some random ass dude.
Yeah,
he's probably gonna pick up Amon Ross, St. Brown.
Oh no, the wide receiver.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
He'll pull another Marcus Smith and shit.
So no, that's not. No.
Look. So as everybody can see who's watching this or who is listening to this, this is a very stressful situation. We're not dealing with common sense in our war room right now.
No.
And that's the fucked up part. Like, I will tell you, me personally, as I told the folks before we went live, the first pick and the second pick was my hardest ones because I did not know. Actually, no. Let me just say this. Not me. I did not consider what Howie would do. I can't think like Howie.
That's why I'm saying we have so many idealistic differences because I became the Howie. Okay, you guys. It's like I am the Howie. So literally, I told you guys I ran through like multiple rounds of drafts and thought about what every like actual fucking normal GM would do. And then I looked at what the basic bitch big name chasing idiot would do. And I was like, oh, this is what Howie would do.
Yeah, it's going to be one of our picks that are I'll say this. Out of all four of our drafts, it's going to be one pick that burns us. And I attribute that to Dre picking Chase Claypool last year, and he burnt us.
Don't remind me about that Pittsburgh game.
Yeah, so
I stopped remembering.
That shit was brutal, man.
From him.
Oh, I know.
All over us.
So we about to wrap this thing up real quick. Chris, tell them where to subscribe, man.
All right, everybody that's listening through iTunes and Spotify, please hit subscribe. And for the guys that are listening through iTunes, leave us some commentary, leave us some constructive criticism. Let us know how we're doing, what to improve, and what we're doing right. We appreciate the feedback, guys. Much appreciated.
Wes, where can they follow us at?
Birds Forever Mob on Instagram, IG, Facebook. We all there.
All right. Any final thoughts, anybody? Until Thursday, because I'll see y'all in 2 days.
I have to go to the store to buy wine tomorrow.
I'll take a cab.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone check.
I'm about to get some Henny. Shit.
No. The last time you got Henny, no.
When was that?
No.
But hey, speaking of taking your orders to all of our friends out there,
but I didn't say what kind of Henny though.
It don't.
Would you like some Henny White?
It don't matter, Chris. Shut up.
Go ahead, KB.
I'm trying to get Henny White Girl wasted. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Basically, taking orders. Our friends out there, if you guys have topics or anything you want us to yammer on about, we will for sure do it. Just drop into one of our DMs and we'll make it happen. So
Talk your shit.
Hey, real quick. Me and KP go do it. She don't know that I'm nominated for it, but we doing a draft drinking game. So be ready for it.
I ain't doing it.
It's happening.
Oh, what's happening?
Hey, we'll be live on Twitter, so you get to see all the festivities and all the time.
We don't know how well behaved we're gonna be, but we're gonna be live. So.
I never behave.
We're fucked.
The wine's out.
I never behave. Hey, and with that being said, we out.